Well, there's still a game left. I just want to make a very quick video. I wasn't going to, but just gotta, left on too much of a sour note. Okay, there's still hopefully 2 games left in this series. The Mavs just got the shit. The game is still going on. I think I can't verify this, but I think for the first time in this channel's history, I cut a Mavs game off midstream because I could not do it. I literally I want you guys to have the best viewing experience possible. Okay, and so if I'm sitting there, I can't fake rage. I can't try to be funny and fake rage. Cause why the fuck is that song playing? Turn that shit off. No, turn that shit off. Read the room, man. I can't fake outrage. You're just gonna see me standing on the screen like this. And it's not a good viewing experience. I had to turn that shit off. Listen, I'm gonna be real. The Mavs can still win this series. You win Game 6 at American Airlines Center. I'm a little bit worried now. This is the last thing I wanted to have happen. Obviously, I didn't want the Mavs to lose tonight. I didn't want them to get the shit beat out of them. But now you go back home and you just have a disgusting taste in your mouth. Fans have a disgusting taste in their mouth, right? You win this game, or maybe you just lose in a hard-fought game. Still, there's so much life and excitement left. I'm hoping the crowd comes out Thursday ready to go because this team is dog diarrhea on the road. Phoenix, they just literally forget how to play basketball. It's the most insane shit I've ever seen. That third quarter was the most infuriating thing I have witnessed from a Mavs team in a very long time. I mean, a very long time. I do not understand it, right? It wasn't like, oh my God, the Suns came out. It was just fucking, you couldn't guard them. They were just doing the step back threes, 360 no scope threes. The Mavs were just shitting and pissing themselves. I don't understand it. I don't get what we just saw. But again, Mavs can still win the series. You win Game 6 at home where you've been much better this postseason. Game 7, anything can happen. Realistically, anything can happen. So we'll see. They got to come back on Thursday and make a statement. They got to win. And I would like to see them win in a way where it's like, all right, we can go to Game 7 and win. Like, we can beat them in Phoenix. Because tonight was a worst-case scenario, especially I'm seeing on Twitter. I'm not watching the game, but I'm seeing on Twitter that Reggie is hurt and had to go to the locker room. Why is he playing? Like, I understand you're doing this thing where you kind of want to, you want to inject some life into the team going into Game 6. You want to say, hey, guys, it's all right. Look what we did at the end of Game 5. We can make some adjustments and win. But holy shit. Holy shit. And again, I'm very, okay, Reggie is returned to the Mavs bench. There you go. I'm very, okay, for the first time I think channel history, I cut a stream off midstream. I said, guys, I just can't. Like, it was very abrupt too, and I apologize for that. I will be streaming tomorrow night, but I just, I don't know what to say. I'm getting shit out of my Suns fans. That's fair. That's respectable. I understand that, right? I understand that. And any Mavs fans, I've seen some Mavs fans upset that I entered the stream. I'm sorry. I don't know what you were expecting out of me. 21-0 run or whatever the fuck it was. Seriously, guys, why is Dwight Powell playing? Like, you could see, the coaching staff, they understand. Dwight Powell cannot play in this series. He's getting like 8-7 minutes. So why then, to start the second half in a 3-point game, right? Going back to game 2, game 1, right? Halftime, you came out looking like shit at halftime, and the Suns went on these big runs to put the game away. Why then is Dwight Powell starting the second half? If you know that he cannot play in this series, why are you starting him in the second half? A huge game 5 on the road, down by 3. I would get it if you're up by like 10 or something, and you're like, all right, let's just get Dwight out there, keep our rotations the same way. But down by 3, you got to change something. I don't understand that decision. I hate Kid's inability to call timeouts. It's so maddening. Why does Kid never call timeouts on these big runs? I fucking hate that. I hate that. That's something he needs to change going into next year. After the Mavs have a parade, of course, here in a month. But what else was I wanting to say? Luka's got to show up at some point. I don't think we've really seen the Luka we've expected to see yet in this series. I know he had big games early on. I thought he was really solid. In Game 3 at home. Last game, he was all right. Tonight, he was horrid. These possessions are just really bad. We know what Spencer Dinwiddie... I mean, the Dinwiddie dream is dead. I don't know. Everybody keeps saying you got to get the Dinwiddie game at some point. I do not think that's coming at any point now. I just don't see it happening. What you see from Dinwiddie is what you get. And then Game 6, you just have to hope your shooters are making their shots. There were big swings in this game where Reggie... I love Reggie to death. I'm happy he's okay. Missed like 4 wide open shots in the span of like 30 seconds. You got to make those. You got to convert those. So I'm hoping Game 6, Mavs come out with a lot more energy, a lot more life. You just can't get laughed off the floor like that in a 2-2 series, Game 5 on the road. You just cannot come out in the second half and get fucking slapped around. That's unacceptable. So I'm hoping Game 6, they come out with a lot more life. They're ready to go. They're pumped up. I ended the stream abruptly. I'm sorry about that. I wasn't gonna do a post game video, but I was like, you know what? Let me just post something so people don't start getting concerned about me. I'm feeling all right. What do you want me to say about this? I still think the Mavs go in the series 100%. Do not get me wrong. I'm not doom and glooming thinking that the season is over. I do not think that. You win game 6 at home where you've been very good this postseason. Anything can happen in a game 7. Anything can happen in a game 7. The numbers, sure, they're stacked up against you, right? Best of 7 series, 2-2 tie. The winner of game 5 wins like 80% of the time. Who fucking cares, man? Who cares? You got a 1 in 5 chance. Those aren't terrible odds. Come out Thursday, take care of business. And, forget this game ever happened, I guess, even though I probably will never be able to forget it.